I can never go back to that gullible, naive girl that I was when I met the narcissist. It can never happen again because I just been through too much. Hello guys, this is Set to Achieve, and today I'm going to title today's video New Sight, okay? And please, if you are new to my channel, go ahead and subscribe, and thank you for all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. This channel is to help with greater insight, wisdom, and upliftment, okay? And please like the video, share, and also leave your comments, okay? Because your comments help a lot of people out that are going through similar situations or circumstances, okay? And also, I would leave a link in the description if you feel like you want to be a blessing and donate to the channel. That would be greatly appreciated as well, okay? So the topic for this video is new sight, okay? And what do I mean by this? What I mean by this is you will develop new sight, okay? Once you leave your narcissist, you will develop new sight, okay? Now, in order to understand what it is that you're passing through, especially after you have left them, and also after you've acquired the knowledge, okay? Because I have a video that I just did recently, and it's all about wisdom and understanding, okay? Like getting wisdom. I believe it's titled, Get Wisdom, something like that. But, basically talks about how it's important, and the importance of gaining wisdom when it applies to narcissistic abuse in order for you to be able to battle what it is that we are dealing with here, okay? And I also mentioned the fact that there's a lot of channels that are talking about the psychology of it, but my niche is mostly about the spiritual aspect of it. Okay? We're dealing with a demonic spirit, okay? And this demonic spirit has taken over them and is actually what guides a lot of their decisions that they make, okay? So going back to the topic, when you do leave these people, you will develop new sight. You will never be the same as you were before when you were blind, okay? You do the healing process of after narcissistic abuse is a really long one, okay? If you need therapy, whatever it is, coaching, and regarding the coaching, I will be offering one-on-one coaching very soon, because I've been having requests of people just wanting to talk, and I haven't set that up yet, but I think it's something that is paramount, that people just need someone to talk to about the situation, and specifically about their specific situation, just to get some kind of insight, okay? That is more than just the video, okay? And so I really feel it in my spirit that it is something that I would want to be offering, just to help people out. I will leave the link in the description, not in this video. I'm still trying to put, set up everything or put it all together. But anyway, going back to the topic, you will develop new sight, because when you first met the narcissist, you were gullible, okay? A lot of us, we were gullible. We didn't know about these things. As a matter of fact, I didn't even know about narcissism. I didn't even know. I mean, I've heard about like a narcissist like in my past, or or whatever, but it was mostly like dealing with like, oh, they're prideful, they're just selfish. That's as far as I knew when it came to narcissists or narcissism. I didn't know, too much about like the things that I was actually passing through. I was with my narcissist for close to 20 years. Dated initially and then married, okay? And now I'm co-parenting with him. But I was able to, go past that hurdle by the grace of God, by his mercy. And today I'm 3 months free of the narcissist, okay, of us physically living together. So I just give glory to God for his grace. But yeah, you will develop new sight. You're not going to be the same anymore. You're not going to be that gullible person that you used to be. Because even like growing up, a lot of times my parents would tell me that I'm someone that is very friendly and make friends easily. And, you know, and that was a good thing, you know, but I didn't understand how that could also become a bad thing, okay? I didn't understand how that could also become a bad thing until I met the narcissist, you know, and I dealt with that for years, you know, and I realized that you just don't meet anybody and just cling on to them and just give them your number and just become their friend. That is when I had no sight, okay? I had physical sight, okay? But something that is beyond physical sight is spiritual sight, okay? Your spiritual senses are going to be heightened after you you know, they talk about the sixth sense, you know, whatever and everything. Like we have the sense, we have the sight, we have the hearing, we have the sense of smell and taste and all of that. But, you know, a touch, but you're going to have spiritual sense, like you're going to have a knowing by just looking at people, you know, and then watching like the way they talk, watching just, even like just looking in their eyes, you know, you're going to be able to sense like spirits. And it's something that I have developed as I see myself. I don't just, you know, even like people in the church, like I don't just, you know, clamor to people and everything. I'm kind of, I kind of watch people now. I don't think I'm ever going to be the same ever again. I'm never going to be the same again because my sense of discernment has gone up, you know. So I can never go back to that gullible, naive girl that I was when I met the narcissist. It can never happen again because I've just been through too much. And so I can give an example of what I'm talking about. I met an old church member of mine. She was actually the one that introduced me to the church I was in some years back. And she had left the church. So I saw her at the grocery store. It was an African grocery store. And I was purchasing meat. And then they were cutting up my meat. And then she came to the meat section. And I saw her. And I said hello to her. But I didn't hug, you know, and all of that. You know, I didn't hug. I just said hello. And I just kind of like kept my, you know, I kept, you know, some, you know, personal distance. Where I just, you know, just a little small talk, you know, have you been or whatever. I didn't tell her that I wasn't in the church anymore. I didn't, and we were all part of the choir, you know, mind you. I didn't tell her that I wasn't part of the church anymore. I didn't tell her, you know, anything, you know, personal. You know, she was just like, oh, you know what? I saw someone that was a member of the church as well. So she's thinking in her head that I'm still part of the church, and oh, look at it, she just saw another member of some, you know, that, you know, that used to be part of the church that I was part of, but she doesn't know who's who, or she doesn't know who is still in the church or whatever. And I didn't even ask her, oh, what church are you going to now? Oh, are you still going to church? Or I didn't go into none of that, okay? I just kept it just plain and easy, okay? Because a lot of times, like, we are too open, you know, and unknowingly or stupidly, ignorantly, we open up doors to the enemy. So it's just like, you know, when you've dealt with the enemy, when you've dealt with the devil for so long, it's just like you don't want to open up any doors. You don't want anything, you know, coming in, just negative stuff coming and filtering into your life unnecessarily. You just don't want it, you know. So I didn't say anything. I just cut my meat, you know, whatever. And when he was done, he gave me my bag of meat, whatever. And I just took it to pay while I was at the cash register. And mind you, she used to be someone that would be like try to make everybody laugh and you know, whatever, and try to make everybody try to be funny and things like that. But she was the type that deep down inside, she was kind of, it was like she was covert, you know, because. And then I started like looking back and thinking back on her personality, how she used to be so like, you know, super like, you know, funny. And she was even part of like the drama team at the church, you know, trying to make people laugh and be so, you know, funny and extravagant, like, you know, funny and everything. And then, you know, just trying to like, just be extra. And then it's like really like knowing the person and like just seeing some telltale signs that this person is actually evil, you know. So when I kind of like, you know, did like a little scan, and that's how you're gonna be. You're gonna be do like a little scan, like quick scan on that person. And well, this was someone that I kind of knew. I knew from the past or whatever, but I didn't really know her anymore. But you're just not gonna be so like gullible just to just, you know, embrace them like, oh, you know, long time, because you just bringing in people to your life. They might have changed. You might have known them from high school, but they might have, right now they might be a drug addict. I mean, you don't know, you know. So so I was at the cash register, and she came in to give the guy at the cash register a tip, and then she asked for change to give the other guy a tip. Like she always want to be extra to kind of like to make herself look good. So you know, I don't know, whatever, but I just, you know, all that like extra stuff and trying to impress people and all of that was you know, just something that I just noticed that like she probably was a narcissist, you know, whatever. So it's better to be safe than sorry, you know. So if you just discern any spirit in people, whatever it is, one thing that I've learned also is to follow my intuition. Okay, follow my intuition about people. Stop doubting, because the narcissist, you know, my narcissist taught me to doubt myself. Oh, don't you think you're thinking too much, or you're making too big a deal out of that, or you're, you know, and everything, and so you start like thinking that maybe you're crazy by reading too much into people. But I mean, it's like those things, being able to kind of question beyond like what is being put in front of your face, trying to look beyond, you know, the curtain, like, okay, what is really going on? That is for our safety, that's for our protection. You know, God calls it, the Bible calls it discernment, right? You know, so you're going to have new eyes. You're not going to be gullible anymore. If you truly were with a narcissist and you suffered that abuse, and also you not only gone through the process, but you've gotten the knowledge about these demons. You've gotten the knowledge about the way they operate, the way they try to, especially the covert ones, the ones that, you know, put up, they're so extra nice and everything. But if your intuition, if you get that strange, funny feeling inside, don't go far with them, you know. So that's why a lot of us, like, we fall into a trap. Okay. So yeah, so I just know that I can never be the same. I just know that I can never be the same. And I just want to just put it out there. I hope you liked the video. If you did, like, subscribe if you're new again, and share, because you never know who will need the information, as well as leave your comments. Okay, leave your comments. Your comments help people that are going through similar situations to understand that this is not a lone journey. Like, you're not, even though yes, it is the process of healing, it's something that you have to do alone, but like, they're not alone in the experience, because a lot of people are going through narcissistic abuse, and you know, and therefore it's a community, you know. So thank you for watching. Again, I will leave a link also if you want to donate to the channel. All right, bye-bye. Till next time, God bless.